Welcome to this video. This is our dynamic wireless charging of electrical vehicle. In this project, we are using a two section. One section will be our road section and one section will be our electric vehicle section. In the road, we will fix the coil and that coil will transfer the EMF power and that EMF power we will receive in the electrical vehicle and that we will use for charge the electrical vehicle battery. And also we are implementing a toll system here whenever vehicle will reach on the end of the road. So user have to pay some amount for charge. So we will go one by one all step. So this is our main supply. Main supply in this project we will use 220 volt AC supply because that is easily available everywhere in home, college, road, everywhere that is available 220 volt AC. After that we are using a step down transformer. The step down transformer work here, it will convert 220 volt AC into 12 volt AC because we need to do the step down voltage because we need 12 volt for transfer the power. Then we are using a rectifier bridge and filter. The rectifier bridge work here convert 12 volt AC into 12 volt DC and the filter work here to make it smooth. So the output of this section will be 12 volt pure DC. The 12 volt pure DC we will apply to the transistor section. In the transistor section we are using a transistor as a switching device. So this transistor output will be high rate pulse. Pulse means on off continuous signal. That continuous signal we will apply to the transmitting coil. The transmitting coil we are using a copper round shape coil. So that coil will be transfer EMF power into open area. So after that we have the vehicle part. In the vehicle part we have this RX coil. This RX coil will receive that EMF whatever transmitting coil was transmitting. Now that EMF power is receiving by the RX coil and then we need to convert into again into pure DC to store into battery or utilize in the electrical vehicle. So for convert into DC we are using again rectifier bridge and filter to make it smooth. So the output of this part will be the pure DC that we will able to utilize in the our electrical vehicle. So after that we have a road end section. Whenever vehicle will reach at the end of the road, then their user have to pay some amount. So there will be one IR sensor in the gate barrier. So the IR sensor will detect yes vehicle is there in front of the gate. Then IR sensor will update to the microcontroller. Microcontroller will execute the code in whatever we are writing in embedded C language. So the microcontroller will execute the code and it will display in the LCD 20 rupees user have to pay. So that amount can change also in code. So after that user will use the smartphone and in the smartphone user will type the IP which we will display in the LCD. Once user will type that IP in the smartphone, then user will able to see a one web page. In that web page there will be option pay amount. So once user will click on the pay amount, then automatically microcontroller will control the motor driver. So motor driver work here to drive the motor in clockwise or anti-clockwise. The output of motor driver will go to the gate motor. So the gate motor will rotate clockwise and gate will open. So once vehicle will cross that gate, the motor driver will close that gate back. So the microcontroller cannot control motor directly because that is a required high power, but microcontroller having the low power. So that's what we are using here, motor driver to drive the motor. So this is the complete setup we are implementing for EV charging using dynamic system.